Hello, everyone. Happy Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, Happy Lunar New Year, all of those things that are happening today. None of those things are the reason that I am going live tonight. It is in that 6 o'clock hour in my time zone, and so I know some of you may be having dinner and things like that. But if you do happen to come on here live with me, please do say hello, and I will try to say hello back, but I can't always see who is joining me. If you are watching this on the replay, please say hello in the comments and let me know that you saw the replay with a hashtag replay. So here is what we're going to talk about tonight. I am so grateful you are here, first of all. And tomorrow begins the season of Lent. Now, maybe some people might not think that excited is the word for the season of Lent, but it is for me because I'm always excited to see what God has in store during that season, how it will unfold. Now, before we rush into the sacrifices or the discipline or the goals that we decide that we choose for Lent, I want to begin somewhere quieter with a question. So here's the question. How do you finish the sentence, I am what? I am. What are those sentences that replay in your head that start with, I am? And this is where we're going to go to begin Lent. And so I'm coming live today so that we can be prepared as we begin tomorrow with Ash Wednesday. When I think about this idea of really examining the thoughts that we have about ourselves, I think of it as kind of looking in a mirror. So imagine that you are looking in a mirror, but instead of looking at your appearance, you are looking at the names that you have been living under. So what do you see when you imagine that? Are you saying to yourself, I am behind? Are you saying, I am too much? Are you saying, I am inadequate? Are you saying something like, I'm the responsible one? I am the strong one. I am a procrastinator. I am overwhelmed. That one often gets me. So some of the names that we associate with ourselves, that we identify with, some of the names that you have for yourself were given to you. Some you adopted, some protected you, and some helped you to survive. But here's the question. Are they true? Or are they masks? Sometimes we can wear a mask for so long that we forget where the mask ends and the real woman begins. I would say all of those sentences I said earlier are some kind of a mask. I know that I am a procrastinator. I wore that mask for so very long. And sometimes I still do. Sometimes I pick it up again. But here's the very powerful thing about a mask. Once you recognize that it is a mask, you can remove it. And sometimes the most healing work is discovering why you put that mask on in the first place and why you often choose to wear it again. So this Lent, we are not inventing a new you or a new identity. We are removing what is false so that you can stand fully known. But here's the order. First, we're going to ask, who am I currently telling myself that I am? Then we're going to ask, what do I believe about God? How do I complete that sentence? God is. Because we can only hope to know the truth of self by seeking to know the truth of God. I'm going to say that one more time. We can only hope to know the truth of self by seeking to know the truth of God. So, for example, if I believe that God is distant, if I believe that God is critical, or I believe that he's disappointed in me, I will never be able to receive what he actually says about me. So, this week, awareness is our focus. We are not fixing anything. We're not improving. We're not striving. We're just practicing honesty. And that's it. In Psalm 139, it says, "O Lord, you have probed me. You know me." So remember that before you define yourself, God already knows you fully, completely, and without any mask. And in Exodus 3:14, it says, "I am who am." God names himself. He is the authority on identity. So, here's a little challenge for you this week. Write down 10 I am statements. So again, you're going to think about, how do I complete that sentence? I am what? Or I am who? I am blank, right? And the key is to be honest. And then ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is it rooted in truth? Is it rooted in fear? Or maybe it's rooted in protection. And then finish this sentence honestly. God is. God is. Fill in the blank. Because that belief matters just as much. So again, no fixing or talking yourself out of honest answers. We're going for just real awareness here. Because true humility is seeing yourself exactly as God sees you. No more and no less. So this Lent, we're going to try on some new names. We're going to try on names like beloved, forgiven, chosen, sent, leader, and redeemed. But before we put on truth, we get to gently remove what is false. You are fully known by God, and you are called by name. So let's begin there. Now I'm going to be sending some prompts in email later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, and I will see you back here each week during Lent. I will come live on Mondays, and I will introduce to you what is our theme for that week. What is the new name that we're trying on that week? And so I'll see you again this coming Monday during the first week of Lent as we step into our first true name. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you then. Have a wonderful Ash Wednesday and holy days as you begin your Lent. And I'll see you soon. Bye.